Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a new cool knife to talk about. So this came in from the boys over at Traditional Pocket Knives. Absolutely fantastic dealer. You guys know I love them. And they have a new exclusive QSP Hedgehog. It is a premium version. And the new feature on this one is it is a Spearpoint. And as usual, a hobby with friends, not a business with customers. C. Reisner Cutlery, established 1974. Hell yeah. Got a little space theme going on here. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Get a little swag pack. Hells yeah. Let's tuck this stuff away and... So I went with the saw cut on this one because I absolutely fell in love with the saw cut pattern on, I don't even remember what it was. Maybe it was the last Hedgehog. It might have been the Lake Champlain Barlow. I'm not sure. But if you guys are looking for absolutely fantastic modern or traditional slip joints, Traditional Pocket Knives is the place to go. Just continues to drop banger after banger after banger over there when it comes to these modern traditionals. Whether you want Jack Wolf knives, you want the new Finch slip joint that drops today too, I think. You want this new QSP Hedgehog. You know, maybe you want a Divo knives nip slip. Maybe you want one of Traditional Pocket Knives' own designs like the Ohio Riverjack or the Lake Champlain Barlow or the Appalachian Ridge Runner. Just absolutely fantastic. Love those guys, and they also have regular folders, obviously. So check them out. I'll put a link down below. Let us check this out. That is a strong pull, ladies and gentlemen. That's probably the strongest pull I've felt on a slip joint in a while. So let me clean any oil off this blade. Make sure I can feel that long pull there or fuller. Nice hollow grind too. This is a sexy looking knife, I gotta say. They definitely did a good job there. I do wish it was belt satin, but I understand that brings the cost up. These are available right now. They dropped today, and you want to know how much money they are? $145. $145. That's absolutely bonkers. You'll know that the TPK exclusive models like the Lake Champlain Barlow, like the Ohio Riverjack, like the Divo Traditional Pocket Knives nip slip, those are $199, and these are all OEM by QSP. The difference is QSP is the brand on this one, right? So they're not making it for anyone. They're just doing certain versions for Traditional Pocket Knives. Now, he's the only one with these premium ones. I can almost guarantee that. But the point is, it's not a Divo or a Traditional Pocket Knives knife. It's a QSP Hedgehog Traditional Pocket Knives exclusive. And so you're going to get that QSP pricing, and you're basically removing a business from the equation. And that is why these are $145, which is absolutely insane. Now, I do think a discount code will apply to this, LeftyTPK most likely. I'll put a link down below, and I'll put the discount code in there. That would normally knock off $5, so you'd get it for $140. I'm assuming that applies here. I'm sorry I didn't confirm that. This is nice and thin, contoured, beautiful grip. I mean, look at that. Absolutely fantastic grip. I need to open and close this again just to, wow. That is a strong boy right there. Now, you guys know I like them stiff. I like them stiff. This one is not going to close on you. Now, what I will say, though, is if you have arthritis or you're one of those people that struggles opening a slip joint because you have bad dexterity in your fingers, this might not be the one for you. If you're like me and you like a nice, strong, stout pull, this is definitely the one you want. Now, I will note, some people who have those dexterity issues, it becomes a problem when they have to like grab a nail nick and try to, do this. But you do have a lot of area here to pinch. So even though it's strong, it's still not like difficult for me to open. I don't know if I would sit here and open and close it 100 times like I do my other slip joints that I kind of play with. This might be a touch too strong in that aspect, but for, obviously just playing with it for a little bit and for actually using the knife, this is actually really good because that spring is nice and stiff, and it's going to be a lot harder to close on yourself, right? I could probably, I could still get it with the index finger, so it's not crazy, but I would definitely put this at a 9. This is a 9 out of 10, closing in on 10. I'm actually curious what Austin listed it as on the website. I know he listed the nip slip at an 8. And I would say this is probably the perfect number. It's not like it's difficult to open, but it has enough resistance that it feels nice. And then it really has those clicks and clacks. And I have all 3 versions of this, and they all do it. I mean, it's insane how good they are. Anyway, the acoustics are there. Yeah, and it's going to break in. It's already breaking in. So I would venture to guess he has this at a 9. Let's see. I think he does list it, which is pretty cool. 7 out of 10? All right, maybe they vary a little bit. Maybe I just got a really strong one. Let's see. I doubt it changes. 7 out of 10. I'm pretty sure the nip slip is at a... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just a P word. You know what I mean? I'm just a puss. Let's see. Here's the nip slip. 8 out of 10. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. But you know what? Maybe it breaks in. Maybe that happened to the nip slip and I forget. I give him the benefit of the doubt. But I would put this at a 9 currently. And does that dissuade me from recommending it? Hell no. This is fantastic. This hollow grind is, oh man, that is cream of the crop in terms of that hollow grind right there. Let's take a look at this plunge. Hard to tell what's going on here. It does look like the plunge ends after the edge termination, but I don't really know what I'm looking at. Actually, I do. It looks like it comes down like right about here. I don't know if that matters on a slip joint. It doesn't bother me at all. I can choke up. Feels really good in this grip. Pinch grips. Yeah, dude. This is a sexy Spearpoint. I am not a huge Spearpoint fan. I don't mind them. I usually prefer a drop point over a Spearpoint just because of the aesthetic to it. Think bug out. I love that just traditional drop point blade shape versus a Spearpoint. And then obviously I love a sheep's foot and a Warney. So I'm not usually a Spearpoint guy, but this is nice, man. This is really sexy. Very lightweight. There's no milling in there, but it's thin titanium. You just have the 2 slabs and then the spring in the back there. Oh yeah, it already feels like it's easing up a little bit. So maybe it does turn into a 7, or they vary a little bit. As you guys know, detents, that kind of thing are something I obsess about. So if that's not something you worry about, you can just kind of ignore this banter about that. So what I'm doing now is taking a little bit of this KPL heavy, and I meant to get more than that, and I'm putting it, there we go. I'm putting it up here on the tang corners and down here. And then even though it's like the same corner, I hit this one too. Let it pass through there once and then hit it. There's a stop pin in here. Man, that has a good jump to it. Yeah, this is already feeling fantastic. Let that oil break in there. So basically what I do is I put the oil on and I open and close it a gajillion times. I'll spend the day doing that or whatever. And then this will all turn black because there's just gunk buildup because you're removing material. Essentially, the steel is contacting the steel and it's just rubbing. And then it's obviously also probably contacting the titanium a little bit. And you just get black stuff in there and you clean that out. You put another glob of lube in there. You keep going, clear that out, do it again, and usually after 2 or 3 times, it's like freaking butter. But yeah, it already feels fantastic. But yeah, I definitely put this at a 9. Let's cut something so I can stop talking. I have the receipt here. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Whoop. That is a slicey beast right there. I mean, I don't know what else you could ask for in terms of a $145 knife. I mean, are we joking here? Are we joking? One other thing I want to do is see if I can measure behind the edge, because, man, should be pretty thin. Let's see. Size-wise, it's a QSP Hedgehog. You guys should know by now. Looks like I took the tape off of here, but that's okay. $14 thousandths, and I was a little bit behind the edge too. Jesus. Nice edge bevel here. There we go. 13 thousandths in the middle there. Woo! You know, we have really come to an amazing place in the world of folding knives. Just go back 3 years, 2 years. It was not common to get a knife with a sub 15 thousandths behind the edge blade. I mean, I would say the average good behind the edge measurement was 20 thousandths about 2 years ago. Now we're getting knives, production knives delivered with 10 thousandths, 12 thousandths behind the edge, 13 thousandths behind the edge. That is absolutely insane. It is a testament to the improvements of OEMs. And I think a lot of that has to do with people like Austin at Traditional Pocket Knives pushing QSP to get better and better with their designs, pushing them to get better with their walk and talk, pushing them to do hollow grinds deeper and deeper. I mean, shit, when we did the original Stout, we had to fight them just to do a hollow grind, and then they did a super shallow one. They didn't do belt satin at the time. Now they do all these things. I mean, it's really incredible to see the growth in these OEMs, and watching Austin just push QSP to their limits is incredible. Look at that, dead center. So absolutely fantastic piece here. Big shout out to Austin at Traditional Pocket Knives and the team there. Really appreciate them. And yeah, if you guys want to pick one of these up, they are available now. Here's a little Traditional Pocket Knife sticker, and we got a Santa sticker. We got even a Thanksgiving sticker. So Yeah, the link is down below. I'll put the applicable discount code down there too. And if you guys have any questions, hit me in the comments. I'm sure Austin can answer anything you need. Let me know what you guys think of a strong pool like that. I personally love it. I mean, would I take it if it was down a notch or two? Yeah, I'd probably still love it. But I'm growing to love this very much. Oh, you know what we should do? See if I have a slip for it. I have my little slip drawer here of extra slips. So I bet you, I wonder if this one from Lancelot Leather would fit. Oh, like a glove. It fits like a glove. This was for, I don't even know what anymore. Too fat. This one's from High Grain Leather, High Grain Design. Also, fits like a glove. Sorry. This one's sick, dude. That's a nice look right there. Saw cut with the double layered leather. Now, I really like this Lancelot Leather slip I had made by Joe because it's thin. It's really thin, disappears in your pocket. This is a little bit thicker. But, man, Justin did a great job on this. It's beautifully seamed, whatever the hell you call that, taco style. Yeah, I'm going to carry it in this. I love that little bit of saw cut there. Boom, comes right out. You guys know me. I like having a little bit of my handle sticking out there. Absolutely fantastic. So, there we go, guys. Going to carry it in that. I'll put a link to Justin's Instagram. I think he does leather work for anybody if you reach out. And I'll link Lancelot Leather as well. EDC Roundtable. Use my code Lefty10 over there. But yeah, sick knife. All right, I'll shut up. QSP Hedgehog Spearpoint available now at Traditional Pocket Knives. Love you guys. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic day and a wonderful Monday. I will catch you later. Peace.